After completing this lesson, you should be able to identify changed artifacts, explore the history of an artifact, describe link validity, list the IBM engineering reporting options, and explain the reporting capability available through Engineering Requirements Management doors next. Click each topic. After completing this topic, you should be able to identify changed artifacts, explore the history of an artifact, and describe link validity. Use widgets to track project progress and to flag potential risk areas. Widgets can cover more than just requirements and can incorporate information from other ELM tools. Each time you save an artifact, a revision is created. You can view the history of most artifacts, including changes to primary text, comments, attributes, and links. To view the history of an artifact, open the artifact, then click Open History in the Editor toolbar. Revisions are organized by when they were created. The Audit History tab shows a complete history of changes to the artifact. Link validity requires configuration management and is enabled when ELM configuration management is enabled. In projects with large datasets, achieving and maintaining consistency across linked data can be challenging over time. Link validity status is used to achieve consistency across artifacts and links as you make changes that propagate through linked data. It validates the contents of two artifacts meet the intended meaning of their link. Suspect traceability indicates the potential impact of changes to linked artifacts. Administrators can create suspicion profiles that specify which link types, artifact types, and attributes to watch in a project in case a change puts linked artifacts in a suspect state. Suspect indicators can be viewed in various contexts and access the affected artifacts. The indicators can be removed if the changes are determined insignificant, or when adjustments are made in the linked artifacts to accommodate the change and restore consistency. After completing this topic, you should be able to list the IBM engineering reporting options and explain the reporting capability that is available through IBM doors next. Data warehouse data makes it possible to report on themes, trends, aggregations, and other relationships among data. Data is collected from the applications periodically by data collection jobs, then stored in the data warehouse, where it can be transformed to represent a variety of relationships. You can use the ELM solutions that are available with Engineering Lifecycle Management to produce two basic styles of report output. Data warehouse data is collected from the applications, then stored in the data warehouse, where it can be transformed to represent a variety of relationships. Projects enabled for configuration management do not populate the data warehouse, and would not be included in any data warehouse reports. Document-style reports can be generated by the report wizard and use live data as opposed to that in a warehouse. Reporting on live data reflects the state of the data as it is at the time the report is run. Reports that use live data extract the data directly from the applications using the application reportable REST APIs. You can create predefined reports by using the report templates included with the Requirements Management application. The RM application currently includes predefined reports in two formats. IBM Engineering Reporting Options uses a runtime version of IBM Engineering Lifecycle Optimization, publishing to produce document-based reports. Report Builder uses business intelligence technology to produce dashboard-based reports that pull data from a data warehouse. Doors Next includes several document-style reports that you can generate to view information about the artifacts, modules, collections, and module views in your requirements management projects. Document-style reports can be generated on all the artifacts on a page or on selected artifacts. The formats supported are HTML, PDF, XSL formatting objects, and Microsoft Word. In the Report Wizard, you can customize the list of reports to match your organizational standards. Custom report templates that are generated in IBM Engineering Lifecycle Optimization publishing can be installed on the server. Then, the templates are available to all users when they run the Report Wizard. To create custom report templates, you must have an Engineering Lifecycle Optimization publishing license. This is an example of a requirements specification report. It includes features and attributes and is optimized for sophisticated formatting. When a report is generated, you have the option to save it as an artifact within the project. The options to create and print PDF and Microsoft Word documents will apply to artifacts within the module and the attributes displayed. You can generate a report from views. After it is generated, you can run it or view it in a printable format or export to a document. Artifacts have preset print options. For a module, printing is based on the information visible in the content, which, because of filters and display options, may or may not be complete. When printing, you have the options to include comments on artifacts and the columns displayed that include attributes and link information. This is an example of printing a module with a book layout. You can also use IBM Engineering Lifecycle Optimization Publishing to generate report documents. Reviews reports can be generated within the reviews. You can run reports to display data for specific parameters that retrieve the status of your testing projects. To open a report, click the report name. Click Run to display the report. Reports can be ran independently. Many reports provide parameter values that you can select to determine which artifacts are included in the report. For example, in some reports, if you adjust the project, priority, and type values, you can filter the information in your report. This report shows the requirements of a project by type, that link to open development items. The report shows the name and type of each development item. To navigate through the artifacts, click the names of the requirements and development items. You should now have knowledge of the objectives listed on the screen. You can use the menu to review any of the screens in this lesson, or click Next to complete this lesson. You have completed this lesson.